Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about how to use the break and continue statements in loops in the C# programming language, right? So basically, the break statement in C# is used to exit a loop or switch statement immediately, right? So when break is encountered, the control is transferred to this statement immediately following the loop or switch statement. Okay, now I will show you here a very simple example how we can use the break statement in C#. So I am inside the development environment. I am using Visual Studio 2022 and I am just using the very simple console application that created using .NET 8, right? Now I am using the break statement in C#, right? Now, to break any loop, any switch statement, now let me first define here a very simple for loop. No, okay. No, I just define here a very simple for loop. No, I initialize here a variable I with value 0, and no, I have to put here the condition, the second step of the for loop. For example, if I is less than or equal to 10, and then here I will just increment the value of I by 1 for the iteration purpose, right? Now, let me put here some console.write uh, console.write, and here I will print the value of the I to the console, right? Now, first I will put here the debugger. I will run the application. Okay. Now let me just run the for loop. You can see 0 is printed, 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Now it will, the for loop will be executed until this condition is met. If I value becomes greater than 10, then the execution will come outside of the for loop, right? Now let's me continue. You can see that if the value, once the value becomes greater than 10, then the program terminated and the execution come outside of the for loop. Now, for example, if I want to break the loop on a certain condition, for example, if the I value is equal to 5, then I just want to break the statement. If if the value of I variable is equal to 5, then I will just put here the break keyword. In C# we are using the break keyword to terminate this current execution of the loop or the switch statement, or we can use also in the while loop in any other part of the program. So these keyword, the break, will uh, uh, I mean uh, come outside of the for loop once the condition is met. Now let's me run the application again. With step 4, the I value is 0, the condition is not true. The next time, let's me see, the I value becomes 2. Now let's me iterate over the loop. I think the I value becomes 5. I is equal to 5. No, the condition is true. Now after execution of this line, the execution will come outside of the for loop. Now let's me check. You can see that the execution come outside of the for loop because we are using the break statement. The break means to terminate the current execution of the loop or the iteration or any block of code. So basically, we are using the break statement like in this way in the loop, right? Now I will show you here how we can use the continue statement in the for loop in C#, right? No, let me stop the application. Okay, remove these empty spaces. I just define here a dummy variable. Okay, now at this step, let me just put here a keyword continue. Continue. Now see that trick. Copy, sorry, and paste here. Continue. Now I will put here the debugger at this point. The continue means if the condition is true, anyway, it is the condition. The continue means that just skip the remaining part of the code after this line, like this one, and go to the next iteration. So I will execute. No, this line executed. This line executed. No, let's me move one time more. The I is 3. Okay. The I value is 5. Now you can see if I execute this line, then the loop will not terminate it, but the remaining part inside the loop will not execute it. So if in the break we see that the complete execution of the for loop terminated and the program execution go outside of the for loop, but the continue will just keep the remaining part. Okay, now let's me step over. You can see that the I value 5 not printed here. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 printed, but 5 not printed. Let's me execute. No, here you can see that the file value is skipped because this line was not executed. The I value was 5, and we use the continue. And after the continue, this line was skipped. And here you can also see that we have printed 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4, and then 5 was skipped, and 6 was printed. So basically, we are using break statement to, terminate the complete execution of the for loop to come out of side of the for loop, and we are using continue to, just keep the remaining part inside the for loop. So it was the basic use of how we can use the break and continue statement inside the C sharp. Thank you guys for watching the video. We'll meet you with a new topic of this series in the next lecture. Thank you.